It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Ty Felton here to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. McCarthy to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Same 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They stick with Jacobs. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Guys, man, it's Golden. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Mama jump.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Go.
He's going to throw this one. Jump off, caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On the set.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Let's go now. Hey.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Back on 2nd and goal. Makes the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Let's go.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Calvin Austin on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Check.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Check out.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing again now, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to
Making
go.
it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
In punt formation.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Jack Fox will kick it away. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
A
ready.
nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 8.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. He finds his escape route to the outside, and that's good for a pickup of 6. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
70, 19, right.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Track it, 60. 60 Eagles, 60. Go.
Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hey, smash.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're going to bring him down after after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go.
Takes the second down snap. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Vikings, nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Austin on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18, Hawk 70, Hawk.
Now it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Rig alert. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this is another incompletion. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that brings up 4th and long. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
On the jump.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready. Airing
it out to start this drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in your defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. They're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay,
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
let's go now. Ready,
They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
ready.
2nd down pass play coming. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go.
3rd and long for him here. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going play action. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Vikings, nothing.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here comes Austin. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Reload! Reload! Come on!
Hand off to the back. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Right there, right there!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dump off caught by his back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here we go, shot! Check go!
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Buying some time right. Complete out to the right. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The give here on 2nd. Jukes away from one. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Sack!
1st down, and they go right back to it. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Ready? Cowboy 80!
He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Sack! 18 card! I got it! Go!
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Let's go!
Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 60. Reload. Reload.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, come on.
1st down, play action. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punting unit out now. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go.
Ready? 70 Lions.
He'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go, set.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Quick throw left side complete. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
60 Bison.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. Space pass to 35. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 27 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on first down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready, set.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, hurt, hurt. Check. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run.
Come on.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawing up for him. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Cougar night, go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He's got it. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life.